Hello, friends. This is Fidel Cruz from San Antonio, and as you already know, well, actually, for that pace, I'm doing a video for that pace, and I got asked today, what is it that I do in for that pace? So I'm not exactly sure what that meant, and you know what? I kind of dropped the ball because I should have answered with the question, and that's what you do when somebody asks you what you do, you answer with a question. Um, so now I'm like thinking I'm gonna do a video of what I do in for that page, and I actually don't know what I do with for what is specifically they mean with what I do in for that pace. But I'm gonna do I'm gonna kind of take you step by step of actually my daily routine on for that pace. And first of all, of course, you wanna here. I can do it in English and Spanish, but I'm gonna do it in English. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna log out. So if I'm here in the first page, of course, the first thing that you want to do is log in. Duh, right? And you're like, come on, Fidel, that's not what we meant. So I did send some people to my first video of day number one on my 90-day challenge of making 90 videos for the next 90 days. And I'm probably going to make more because right now I'm making another one. And this is more of a training than my numbers. But for example, let's take my daily routine. Um, I log in, I go back over here and look at my dashboard. I look at my dashboard. Of course, it's going to look a little bit different than yours. Yours might have a lot more signups. You might have more money in your cash balance. I'm not sure. So as far as my referrals, check this out. Earlier I had 9 paid referrals. Now I have 10 paid referrals. Awesome. I have Samantha that joined from Dallas, and she's actually I think from here from San Antonio. So congratulations, welcome aboard. Pretty awesome. And what I do is look at your cash balance and look at your repurchase balance. I look at my active shares and then set a goal. Set a goal of where you want to reach. For example, my first goal was to reach 1,000 active shares. Now my goal is to hit the 2,500. Since I already made a withdrawal for what we would today is Friday night. Saturday I can't make a withdrawal, so what I'm doing is withdrawing $50 daily. So there's $50 pretty much in my cash balance. I already took it out from yesterday. That just kind of like don't pay attention to that part. Of course, you want to see my like your commissions. This is really exciting. How much you gain, and uh, I don't want to confuse you on the formula of how much you're gonna make. But for example, if you take this number, where's my calculator? Take this number by 2%. I know that I'm gonna make about $24 a day, which 12 of it is going to go to my repurchase and 12 of it is going to go to my cash. The rest of this is commissions from referrals and 10 levels of referrals. That's the awesome part. If I was just going to make 10% of my referrals right here, my account wouldn't be this big. It would not be this big. But the awesome part that you're making referral percent commission of every single referral 10 levels deep. That is powerful, my friends. That is powerful for that pace. And the payments are, I just got a message right now. I got my payment for that pace. Um, so anyway, so right here, what I'm gonna do right now, since I already cashed out what I'm gonna make tomorrow, I'm gonna go back here to finance. I'm gonna go to the second tab that says shares, and it says comprar, which means buy shares. And I'm just gonna go ahead and buy shares. I mean, I used to log in like every single 30 minutes, every single hour and buy shares like every single time. Now I try to just do it one time a day. That way I can keep track of the numbers. Like I write stuff down. Like for example, let's say yesterday at this time, well, here, let me show you. Uh, Right now I have $55 in my account, all combined right here. So I'm gonna buy 55 shares. Here, let me go back. Let me go back so you can look at the numbers, okay? Because I don't want to confuse you more than I'm probably gonna do anyways. Okay, I'm gonna go to summary, okay? Check out this numbers, okay? I got 50 in my cash balance and $5 in my repurchase balance. I have 1,286. So I'm gonna take. I usually take just like a piece of paper. I write down that at 12 a.m. my time. Sorry about the noise over here. My kids are watching a movie. So I have 1286 shares. Okay, so I write this part down. I write how much I have right here. I got 50 on my cash balance, and I got $5 on the repurchase. Okay, so I write this number, and then I write this part right here. How much are my commissions? I have a 1,066, $1,666, and I have 461.26. Okay, so this number is really important. So tomorrow at the same time, right here, if I don't repurchase, not like I take all this, do all my repurchase, and then I come back and take the numbers and then write it out. Then I know how much I gain in share earnings, and I know how much I earn in commissions. Okay, so that's the way that I do it. And even if you go out and repurchase throughout the day, if you keep a log, like, at the same time you log it on paper, then you can see how you're making progress. And that's how I know how much to withdraw and how much not to withdraw from the system. Okay, let me see. Kids they're watching Descendants. Okay, so I'm gonna go buy shares. I got $55. I'm gonna buy 55 shares. Preview. And I'm gonna buy. Okay. So after I buy, I go back to summary. Those 55 shares that I bought today, that's equivalent to one credit pack in Traffic Monsoon. So that means I'm gonna make an extra $1 right here, like an extra $1 on top of what I would be earning if I would have kept my shares at, what was it, 1286. So now I have 1341. This, I drained it out. I have it at 0. And then, of course, this hasn't moved. It won't move till tomorrow. And see, this is, where's the calculator? 1341. Let me see, 1341 divided by 50 equals 26. So I use this number a lot, 50, because that's kind of like the same as Traffic Monsoon. Each credit pack is the same as in Traffic Monsoon, if you're familiar with Traffic Monsoon. So that means in total, I have 26 active packs, almost 27. That means that by here to tomorrow, the same time, I should have about 26 extra dollars in earnings, in share earnings. 13 are going to go to my repurchase, and 13 are going to go to my cash balance. That's how I think, because I started with my advertisement page, and I started with Traffic Monsoon before going into For That Pace. The awesome thing about For That Pace, I don't have to wait till I hit that where am I at? I don't have to wait till I hit that $50 earnings before buying a pack. I can start. I can, like, if I hit 10, I can buy 10. If I hit 20, I can buy 20. Like, like I can buy sooner and start like compounding a lot faster than I would be able to do it in traffic monsoon. That's like the nice thing about it. Um, so it kind of speeds up the. It sounds like, like you're just making pennies, but the compounding effect, it makes it a lot better. So that's what I do. That's how I calculate it. If you need help with it, friend me on Facebook. Just like, I can go over it with you one more time, and I'll probably do it one more time. Um, the other thing that actually right now, if I go to advertisement directory, let me see if I hit this right. Okay. See, I have my banner right here for RevShare Lifestyle. You see, I set it up right here. All I did is list company, and there you have you put, like, right now I have 1,000 banner credits, so I can list it right here, and then pick the topic. I would pick revenue share, and then RSL. Type the description. Oh, this is for banner, and then you type in the banner. What do I have over here? This is oh yeah, it's the same banner. So the banner is going to go to this right here, the URL. So I have a lot of credits in here, and I have some clicks right here. I'm pretty sure I'm getting a lot of traffic from it. Since I have it in different rev shares, I I'm getting a lot of signups. I'm getting signups on the revenue share lifestyle system, and that's like another thing that we're separating ourselves from everybody else. Because if I go back over here, check this out. I just want to. This video might be a little bit longer than I thought, but I just want to give you a little bit of value, a little bit of training. If I go over here to click on my 4 ads, check this out. Power ad cash. I don't know what this is. This person's advertising traffic monsoon. As soon as you see traffic monsoon, what you're gonna do is I'm gonna click on this ad, and I know what traffic monsoon. I'm just gonna sit back and I'm over here watching my kids' cartoon. You know what I mean? So I'm not focused into what it is. So I click off. Let me see what this power ad deal thing is. Feel the power with us. Power ad cash is on PayPal. PayPal. There you go. That's for one thing. You don't want to join this thing. If they accept PayPal, most likely they're not going to be in business for long. So I visited 2 sites. I reload. Traffic and cash. I know they're advertising traffic and cash. Let me see, which one's this? My ads.
Imagine a new super intelligent program that is actually going to make you profit within seconds after you sign up. And imagine it to be so automated that you
See,
don't.
this is something that I would do. Like, for example, like if you can create like a capture page like this, even even if you promoting RevShare lifestyle, um, this is what I'm gonna be doing. This is what I'm gonna be doing. Let me log into first. I have a domain name for RevShare lifestyle. But check this out. Somebody goes over here. They don't know what I'm talking about. They don't know it's a revenue share. They don't know it's traffic monsoon. They don't know it's triple threat. They don't know it's 4 ad page. They don't know that even if they're affiliated with all the revenue shares, they now Joel's gonna train them to get a autoresponder. When they get an autoresponder, they might click on the link that's under your link, and then you're gonna get a commission from GetResponse or Aweber, and then we have the traffic source that you are also gonna make a commission of it. That's pretty cool. But let me see. Let me log in, and for example, let's say this is this is a nice system. Nice system. I'm gonna be doing more training on this because this is a nice system that Joel put together, and there's little parts that I had to do, maybe like 1% to do with it, but this is the man that's gonna do all the talking, and not so much the selling because the system sells itself. But what I'm gonna be doing the training is how to use uh, the get response or even Aweber or any other source where you can put a video together to introduce the system, and then either have a link to send them straight to this page or play the video so Joel can finish the rest of the demonstration, and then have them click on this links. But some people don't want to get in front of the camera, and they can use the system for free, and then drive the traffic. Of course, I personally believe that if you introduce kind of like a bridge page, they call it. If you're like the bridge person to introduce Joel, you are gonna get better results. Well, maybe not. Maybe not the best results, but if you keep on practicing and practicing, and then study how Joel does the presentation, how everything kind of goes in on the video, then you are going to have a better effect. Maybe not in the first presentation, but throughout you're going to get better. So that's why, like, always challenge yourself. Like right now I have a 90-day video challenge for me to get better. That's what I want to do. I want to get better, and be able to come out here and do the introduction for Joel. Like I want to introduce, like if somebody comes to this page and they're gonna see a video, I want them to see me so they can start getting to see me. And so when I use the auto respond, auto responder, they know that the emails are coming from me, and then Joel is gonna be running all the presentation back here, teaching them step by step on how to use the system. The system is not complicated. I love how he set it up. It's really simple, and a lot of people are signing up. And then that's just one of the trainings that I'm going to be doing, how to create kind of like a bridge page on get response. To me, I use get response, but you can use it on Aweber also. How to use a bridge page, or create kind of like a capture page where you present the system, and then let Joel do all the selling and telling on the platform for revenue share lifestyle. So that's going to be pretty cool. So getting back to what I do for that page, that's pretty much all I do. Just click on this if you want it in English, and after a while you're going to know where everything's at, and you can even do it in Spanish. Comprar shares. I go buy shares, and just let it build up. Have kind of like a goal in mind of where you want to reach. I kind of I suggest that your first goal should be to get to 1,000 shares. From 1,000 shares, move it up to 2,500 shares, and then from 2,500 shares, move it up to 5,000 shares, and then from there on, because that 5,000 shares is going to give you $100 daily earnings in share earnings. Of course, this part, once you get to understand it, you are gonna wanna just push yourself to get referrals. This is my day number 41. So that's 6 weeks. 6 weeks in the system, promoting promoting for that pace. If my goal was to get 2 referrals a week, so 6 times 2 is 12, and I already have 14. Of course, four are free members, but I have 14. So I gotta keep up. Look, so right now I hit my goal. I just hit my goal right now. Next week, I gotta get two more paid referrals or two more free referrals. And like every 2 weeks, my goal is to get two more referrals. By the end of the year, if you think about it, if by the end of the year, if you have 50 weeks and you're getting two referrals each week, that's 100 referrals. 100 referrals. So if they're all paid referrals, imagine what your commission is going to be. Imagine how many shares you're going to have. You're going to have a lot of shares. Your business is just going to be huge, huge in 50 weeks. And I guess you can take 2 weeks off. So stay tuned to the training. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Adding two new referrals. I'm not the super recruiter like my mentor Drew Byrne. He brings he brings like 600 people in 40 days, but he did not start that way. And I'm really grateful to be able to be learning from a mentor like him, and that's how we're going to be doing it, bringing two new people each single week to the system. I want to have the time to be able to connect with you on Facebook, be able to just help people out. So uh, okay, so I have a old buddy connecting with me. Okay, so with that, this is Fidel Cruz from San Antonio. Anything, reach out to me on Facebook. And if you're not in For That Pace, go ahead and get signed up. Connect with me on Facebook. Go to igclicks.com. There's the links right there. Let me see. There's links right here. This is like the easiest system to refer people, because if you go to step one, if you go to step one right here, you got income stream number one, income stream number two. This is like my top two right now. Like if you're not in revenue shares, come and join these two and start growing it. I personally, it took me a while to find out the right ones, but it's like I'm cashing out $100 daily on all of them, and that's like 7 days a week. That's an extra $3,000 a month for me, and that really making a big difference in my lifestyle. Now we're gonna bump it up to like $100 in each income stream, and of course build up the rest of them. But that's definitely gonna build it up to $10,000 a month and plus. So with that, I want to help you. My goal, I already accomplished the $100 a day income. I want to help as many people to get to that step. I know that if I help more people to do that one step to reach $100 a day, I can help. I can. It's gonna help me get more income in. So with that, Fidel Cruz, hope that helps you out with the steps that I take. It's not complicated. For that pace, it's just repurchase. First goal is to hit 1,000, and then depending on how your commissions earning are, depending on how many referrals you have and stuff like that, then you can start looking into how much you are gonna cash out. It's every scenario is different. Some people, I know some people in my team that have brought over 100 paid members into the system, and so their scenarios are way different than mine. So that's pretty cool. uh, but just go ahead, connect with me on Facebook. I'll help you out with some of the numbers and stuff like that. And just by looking at the referrals, by looking at the commissions, by looking at all this, you can kind of figure out and set like a 90-day plan on where you need to be from here to 90 days. Like my goal in 90 days is to reach 5,000 shares, and I will do it in 90 days. And because we're bringing in new referrals, and then we're doing the trainings, we're doing the videos, so we're doing a whole bunch of stuff. And a lot, and to be honest, sometimes we say that we come over here and click 10 ads and that's it. Well, my daily schedule is to come and click 10 ads, uh, buy more shares, do videos, And actually, my daughter's clicking the ads for me. Come and do videos, come and train, and then help people, because you do have to have that time to, like, you'll get, sometimes you'll get bombarded with questions, and have people ask you. But if you want to make money online, you got to be available. You got to that's what you got to do. Hopefully, I didn't give you too much of it, but that's gonna be some of the training that's gonna be coming constantly. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, and just stay tuned to the new videos. Have a good night, and this see you in the next video.